Hello friends, my name is Pooja and I'm going to discuss an interesting topic from sales management, and my topic is types of sales organization structure. So let's move on to the introduction part. Sales organization. A sales organization is an organization of individuals either working together for the marketing of their product and services or manufactured by an enterprises or for products that are procured by the firm for the purpose of reselling. That is, sales organization is एक organization है जहाँ पे where the company either working together for the products, for the marketing of products and services which the particular enterprise has been manufactured, or the organization where they are reselling or for the purpose of reselling of the product. For that purpose, the sales organization has been done. A sales organization structural body through which the function of the management is carried out. So this is the introduction part. So following are the types of sales organization structure: the line sales organization, the line and staff sales organization, functional sales organization, committee sales organization, and divisional structure. So let's move on the topic for the detail. The line sales organization. This is the oldest type used in smaller firms and in firms where there is a small selling force. All executives have line authority and each subordinate is responsible only to one higher up. They have fixed responsibilities and sales personnel reports daily to the chief sales executives. So it is not appropriate where there is a large scale staff. So line sales organizations, it is also known as vertical, military or scalar organizations, and it is used by the small firms. Only small scale industry can use this organization. And here what happens, the top level gives information to the lower level and the works goes on. As explained in the figure, that general manager, sales manager, and this is the assistant manager, which is in division 1, sales people. So the information passes from the in a vertical part, the information passes in a vertical from top level to the bottom level, and in this way the information goes on. Whereas if any worker or any salesperson or any foreman has to share their feedback or anything, so they do work in a proper way. It's not like कि वर्कर सीधा सेके डायरेक्टर को बता देगा या सीईओ को बता देगा. The information passes properly in a disciplined way. So the merits could be for this point is they are in a disciplined way, authenticity है. फिर and for demerits could be for this is कि time consuming है, innovation है. Time consuming इसलिए है कि because the information, while passing information, the time goes, because अगर किसी एक को अगर प्रॉब्लम होगा इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में तो टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन पास करते करते टाइम लगेगा. सो इट इज टाइम कंज्यूमिंग. देन ऑथेंटिसिटी है, इनोवेशन भी है, बिकॉज टॉप मैनेजमेंट ये लेता है, डिसीजन लेता है. सो दिस इज द सेल्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर. सो कमिंग टू द सेकेंड पॉइंट, the line and staff sales organizations. It is found in large and medium-sized firms selling diversified product lines over a wide geographical area. Provides the top sales executives with a group of specialists and experts in dealer and distributors relations, sales analysis, sales organization, sales personnel, sales planning, sales promotion, sales training, service traffic, and work and warehousing. Where sales executives create a group of specialists and experts, and staff sales executives do not have authority to issue orders or directors. यानी यहाँ पे in this line and staff, it is totally inverse to line organization. Means in the line organization the information passes vertically, and totally in this line and staff organizations the information passes horizontally, where the head marketing is the head marketing, then marketing research, sales manager, promotional manager, customer service manager. So here the sales manager gives information to the area sales manager, to the sales people and all. And in this what happens, the additional work is given to them, and the information doesn't passes properly, like from continuously in a disciplined way from top to lower level. it goes horizontally. Like additional work is assigned to the particular departments or sales managers. And here the merits for this is better decisions, because better decisions लेते हैं, because वहाँ पे प्रॉपर मैनेजर काम करते हैं, मतलब उनके साथ तो डिसीजंस लेने के लिए हेल्प होती है. फिर इनोवेशन है, क्योंकि मैनेजर्स के साथ मतलब अगर काम करेंगे तो इनोवेशंस भी होगा. फिर डीमेरिट्स अगर देखे जाएंगे यहाँ पे तो सो इसके मेरिट्स है कि लैक ऑफ बर्डन है, ओके. एंड डीमेरिट्स देखे जाएंगे तो लैक ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेशन है, फिर लैक ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. सो दैट्स इट. So coming to the third point, functional sales organizations, it is based upon the concept that an individual in an organization, executive and employee, should have a few distinct duties as possible. And salespeople receive instructions from several executives but on different aspects of their work. That means salespeople instructions receive करते हैं अलग-अलग executives के, उन लोग के work के ऊपर depend है. And all specialists have line authority, and they have a function authority also. There is a great improved performance, not feasible for small and medium sized firm. Like line organization है, that is used for only for small scale के लिए, small scale industry के लिए. line and staff है, वो भी medium और medium sized firm वगैरह के लिए है. And functional sales organization is not for small and medium, it is for large scale organizations. So what happens in this is everyone has to function their work properly. वो अपने स्पेशलाइज के अकॉर्डिंग वो लोग सुपरवाइज करते हैं और यहाँ पे काम करते हैं. सो हियर देयर इज नो यूनिटी ऑफ कमांड, मल्टीप्लिसिटी ऑफ द कमांड मेंटेन करते हैं. एंड फॉर एग्जांपल क्या है, नेशनल सेल्स मैनेजर, उसके अंडर है फील्ड सेल्स मैनेजर एंड टेली मार्केटिंग सेल्स मैनेजर. सो अंडर दिस इज रीजनल सेल्स मैनेजर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेल्स मैनेजर, सेल्स पीपल. So telemarketing sales manager can go through the regional sales manager, and the manager can do his work, and because it is functional sales organization, and it can also go to the district sales manager. District sales manager के पास जाता है because functional है and वो अच्छे से वो function करेगा. Like here everyone are specialized in their own this. So this is the structure. So इसके merits है कि अपन easily supervise कर सकते हैं, self है, self information खुद से दे सकते हैं. So इसके merits है कि self supervision है, easy coordinations है, proper trainees है, क्योंकि सबको similar trainings मतलब है information, तो वो लोग trained है. फिर इसके demerits देखे जाएंगे तो फिर difficulty है, क्योंकि ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के गोल्स मतलब इंटेंड करने चाहेंगे तो गोल्स अचीव करने के लिए वो लोग ध्यान नहीं दे पाएंगे, इसलिए डिफिकल्टी इनफ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है. सो दैट्स आर द डीमेरिट्स फॉर फंक्शनल सेल्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. लेट्स कम टू द फोर्थ पॉइंट, दैट इज functional committee sales organizations. The executive group plans policy formulations, while implementations of plans and policies is done by individual executives. Yani what we do in the committee, we create a groups of the and then we plan for the formulations and then we implement that plan. Many firms have a sales training committee. Before policies are made and action is taken, important problems are deliberated by committee members and are measured against varied viewpoints. So in committee sales organizations, so in the committee sales organization, what we do is we form the committee or a group of the people and we assign the projects for them and for the achievement purpose. So the committee can be of the group of 2 people or can be of more, depends on that. So this is the committee sales organizations. Types of committees: formal committee, informal, executive, advisory, standing line committee. Here are some of the merits like pooling of knowledge, effective coordination is available, effective communication. Demerits are slow decisions है, बहुत expensive है, and difficult to maintain secrecy because committee and groups हैं. So coming to the fifth point, that is divisional structure. This is the kind of structure that is based on the different divisions in the organizations. A sales organization may be classified on the basis of product, market or customer territory, product, territory and function. In this, the explained in the figure, there is a CEO where the products division is done. Division product is X, division product Y and division product Z. इसके अंदर अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट्स होते हैं, दैट्स रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट, मार्केटिंग, फाइनेंस. So this is a division structure, and according to the product market, we divide the sections of the organizations. So here I am ending up with this slide. Thank you.